things that I didn't know regarding getting a doctorate degree, and I'll share those things with you all. The first thing that I didn't know was that getting a doctorate degree would make it even harder for me to find employment. I thought that going to school and being a straight A student and excelling in everything that I did was going to make me a shoe-in for a lot of positions, but here I am almost 6 months later, unemployed, stressed, on the brink of possibly needing to find new housing, despite my dissertation being nominated for awards and things of that nature. It's still a struggle. And daily, I am making hard life decisions about how I want to live my life, my quality of life, after going to school, going hard for 5 years and producing 4 degrees with nothing to show for it. Another thing that I wish I would have known about getting a doctorate is that some people will pass you up for jobs just because of your status and your accolades. Some people feel insecure and think that you're trying to take their job. I've had this happen to me a couple of times, but I'm not the type of person who would just take anything from anybody. I just wanted my own job so that I could live my life and live the life that I deserve after everything I've sacrificed in the past 5 years. Another thing that I didn't know about going hard and going back to school was that you miss out on pivotal moments with your family that you can't get back. I sacrificed so much. Went to school, went hard, and I lost a lot of family moments. I lost a lot of family, probably maybe 2 handfuls worth of family members during this process. It's so painful, and I can't get those moments back. But it's a sacrifice that I made, and I have to stand behind it, but I missed out on things. They don't tell you or they ask you the question, what are you willing to sacrifice when you go back and get your doctorate degree? But I sacrificed so much to the point that in some ways I feel resentful, but I have nobody to get upset with but me, because I was chasing a dream. I was chasing a better life for myself. This kind of goes into the next thing, is that when you go back and achieve something that only 2% of the population has gone to do, you miss out on a lot of things. You lose yourself. You lose yourself several times. And mental health comes into question. Sometimes you forget your why. Sometimes your why isn't even good enough for the things that you are enduring in that moment. It's tough. It's tedious. And it's not about how smart you are. It's about your endurance, your willingness, and your ability to sacrifice so that you can have a better life for yourself. Another thing that I didn't know is that the support that you think that you're going to get is non-existent. People tend to use you for their own benefit. The people that you thought were going to have your back, sometimes they forget that you exist. And you have to go it alone. Sometimes mentors included. Life has been crazy. It's been a roller coaster. And this is only just, basically 6 months of doing this and degree completion. I don't know what life is gonna look like. I don't know what's gonna happen next. What I can say is that I know that I'm being tested and that I have a crazy faith even in the face of all of this adversity. But I would be lying if I said that constantly having to be a strong Black woman isn't taking a toll on me mentally, physically, and emotionally. I'm exhausted, and I know that many women, many Black women can feel that when you're pushed past your point, and sometimes you don't know up from down, left from right. You just don't know. You're just in it. You're just treading water, trying not to go under. And that's about where I am right now. Trying to stay afloat, but not making this video to discourage anybody from going back to school and trying to get an education. Just really about awareness and really fully thinking out what your plans are, what you wish to do. Because things are going to happen and they're going to test you. And these are things that I wish that I knew before I started so that I could prepare for the end. You go through all of this during the process and you just don't know what the end is going to look like. And right now, I am in an unfamiliar space and just trying to navigate through that. But I felt like I should share this. So thank you for listening.